Hey, you! Are you fed up of paying ridiculous prices for your RC car upgrades? Well then look no further, because I have the answer for yous. What kind of an intro was that? What is up guys, welcome back to the channel, it is Aaron, and yes, I have the answer for you guys. If you guys are paying ridiculous prices for your RC car upgrades, upwards of £200, £300 worth, I have a little bit of life hacks here and there just to help you guys out, get good RC car upgrades for cheap prices. So stay tuned, I'll explain to you guys how I do this. Here's my Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive RC car. As you can see, I have a really cool body on it, and really nice tires on it as well, and I have a brushless system in it now as well. What these will try and do is try and make you buy their products and their upgrades, saying that they are the best, their prices cannot be beat. But when you're going to be paying like what, upwards of £150 to £200 just for a motor and an ESC, that becomes a bit extensive. For me, the body, the servo upgrade that I'm going to be putting in it, the new wheels and the new motor and ESC costed me around about £50 to £60, which is a massive landslide considering they're paying £150, £200 for an RC car upgrade. As well, before I show you guys any products, this is not a paid promotion or anything like that, I wish. What's this I have in my hand? This is a Thrust BLC Eco brushless combo set. This cost me around about £20 to £30. And it is really cheap. It does 3S lipo, and let me tell you, when you give it 3S lipo, it really gets up and goes. So this, I got this from eBay. As you can see, I've already got it in, like I said, and it's just really good. It's a really good ESC and motor combo for your Traxxas. Sorry, I just ate. That's going to sound awesome on the microphone. For any of your 1/10 scale cars, this is going to be a really good upgrade for them if they're brushed. This is going to be a really good step up. Not too much of a step up where you're buying ridiculously fast RC upgrades when you've just gotten used to your brushless. So this is a really good step up for that. Now this body is actually made for the Traxxas Nitro series that they have. They have Nitro Traxxas Slash 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, and they have the brushless 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, brush 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. So this body will just fit on any of the Traxxas Slash bodies, chassis, and this cost me around about £25. So including the ESC and motor and the body, it cost me around about £60 just for those two, for that really nice easy upgrade. The new tyres as well, I'll just go get them just now. Tires for this are so much better than the stock ones. They're so much more softer, they're so much more grippier, and they just want a grip, and that's the main thing that you want to have in an RC, is just for the tires to want to grip and to want to be able to go instead of just spinning out all the time. They're around about £15, so that's around about £75 for that kinds of upgrades. Now if you're going to want to have a sound system in it as well, this costed me £15 as well for the sound system, probably even less than that, probably around about £12. So it's a really good cheap way to upgrade your cars, which costed me £80 actually for this. I've done it on such a more cheaper budget than this, so I just went a little bit haywire with this for my budget. Wondering, Aaron, where the hell did you get all these prices from? Well, I basically buy most of my stuff off of eBay, because eBay has such a wide variety of different things, from RC car stuff to real car stuff, you know, that kind of thing. And I buy a lot of stuff for my kit car build as well. 95% of that build is from eBay, probably if not 100%. The company I really recommend that you guys buy for a nice, strong, easy to use and cheap servo is Power HD. They do these really nice little packages here, which is really nice and cute, but they also do these really nice 20 kilogram servos for around about £9 to £10. And a lot of people were raging at me when I done my how to build CDs on electronics of the inside. This 20 kilogram means 20 kilograms of force per centimeter. So every centimeter it turns, that's 20 kilograms of force on the wheels to turn them. The best thing about buying this from this company, Power HD, is that these aren't cheap plastic gears in here. These are proper metal gears. And it has this LF 20 milligrams, so that's how much this weighs. This weighs 20 milligrams. And you can see here that it doesn't use like 4 to 5 volts. It uses 6.6 volts from the ESC. Not the ESC, the receiver. So that's going to be pulling 6.6 volts, so you want to make sure that your battery that you have in there can last a wee while, because this will draw a lot of power. See, the stock Traxxas servo is up on its rear end, so this probably does run about 8 to 9 kilograms, so it's not very heavy duty or anything, it's just to get you going really. So 8 to 9 kilograms versus 20 kilograms, there's no match there. And this will probably cost around about 20 to 30 pounds, that servo. So it's a big landslide of a price difference. English? No. Sorry about the mess on the desk, but as you guys can see, this car looks absolutely incredible. The paint job, it's a Hawaiian paint job, and it's done with such a low cost. The price for just one of these servos is more than the motor and ESC combo, brushless combo that I've got in this. This is around about 30 pounds for the XL5 series for Traxxas, and this is how they get you as well for paying more money with them, is that they only have one certain kind of connector. Whereas in there you've got a Dean's connector, and you have so much more of a wider variety with a Dean's connector, because you can get the batteries from all over the place. You can get from Hobby King, Power HD, I think, and loads of other companies that you can get these batteries from instead of just Traxxas. So this is something I would really recommend you doing, so you can get the lowest price possible for your budget. See, the amount of detail on this body is absolutely incredible. The wheels go really well with the red inverts in the body, and it just complements the car really well. Okay guys, so I've got a laptop out here, and I'm just going to go off and show you guys what I usually search for if I'm looking for RC car upgrades. So what I would usually do is just do RC motor, and that's it. That's all you really need to search for me, because then you get such a big wide variety of different RC car motors. As you can see here, you can get this Goal RC F54 for £28. You can get this Goal RC 4370 kV 4-pole brushless motor that does 45 amps for £30 as well. You can get such a wide variety of different things, and it even comes with a motor as well. So you can just really get such a wide variety of things as well. Same with here as well is your SG90s 9 gram servos. You can get them from £1.39 all the way up to £12, which is an amazing deal. Again, you've got Goal RC all over the place here, and you've got all these different companies as well. You can get this Turn 20 motor, 540 size, for around about £7. So really, it's just absolutely incredible some of the deals you can get. This is a 35 turn motor. Let me just go off and click onto this, and you can get it for £9.50. That's a 35 turn motor for £9.50. I know that's not really big for you guys, like you guys are wanting the 9 turn motors or the 8 turn motors or the 12 turn motors, but that's such an amazing price for these kind of cars. If you're into rock crawling, that would be something perfect for you. Again, you've got Goal RC here, you've got these high torque standard 38 gram servos, and again, Goal RC just everywhere. Same with here as well for heat sinks. You know, an actual heatsink for a 540 size motor with a fan on it. Now usually that would cost around about 12, 15 to 20 pounds, but here it's only £6. If you guys can see that, let me just zoom in real quick. See, £6 it's there for. So again, it's just knowing what you're looking for. Now let's just say I'm looking for a dog bone or an A-arm or a shaft for my 4-wheel drive RC car. So I'm just going to HSP drive shaft. Oh, that's not spelled properly. There we go. And you can see here, you can get them for £6. You can get 2 of them for £6, 77 millimeters long. And usually, you can even get these upgrades here, which is universal drive shaft for HSP RC cars. And that's like £7, £8 for the 2 of them, which is just an incredible price. So you can see that eBay here has such a wide variety of different things you can get here. Now this will be the one that I would usually buy, and usually I would find this on the internet for around about 15 to 20 pounds. Here it's for £8.99. You guys can see that, £8.99. So again, it's just really knowing what to look for, and all the other kind of stuff. So let me just go into motor, and ESC combos, and I'm going to put brushless in there as well. So again, you've just got Goal RC all over the place. You've got this brushless combo, which is unbranded, which is really good. Which you take a risk there by doing the unbranded stuff, but I've got some unbranded stuff in my 100 mph HSP RC car, and they just do an amazing job. That's for 110 scales and 112 scale RC cars, and it comes with a 60 amp ESC and a 3000 kV motor for £30, which is just incredible. And you've got all this other kind of stuff here as well. You've even got this Turnigy Trackstar waterproof 110 scale brushless system, motor and speed controller for £25 to £50, which again is really good. So you can just buy it for £25.99 or £49.99. Let's just say that you're wanting to go up into the big speeds, like I've got my 100 mph RC car. You're wanting to buy a 120 amp ESC. You can see here a 120 amp ESC here for £13. For £13. It's a censored brushless speed controller for 1/8 scale, 110 scale RC cars, and it's £13. You know, some of these prices are just amazing on eBay. You can get such good deals here with some of this stuff. And you've even got a Rockstar 3670 sensorless, waterproof, brushless motor and ESC for 1/8 scale RC cars. And you can choose the kV here. So I'm just going to go for, let's just say, 2150 kV. That's only costing me £60. Well, if I go for the, well, it's costing me the same, £55. But it's just such an amazing price deal that you've got here. And let's just go on to tyres. I've searched up for Proline tyres, and as we all know, those are the most expensive tyres that you can ever buy. And you can see some of these Proline tyres here are for £20, £15, £22, £14, £18, which is for the Proline Dirt Hong Trucks tyres. And you know the prices for some of these. You've got these rubber tyres with inserts for 1/8 scale cars for £13, and you can get these Proline 2/8-inch road tyres for 12mm hexes for some Traxxas RC cars for £30 for two of them. Usually I'd go on to Proline's website and they'd be selling them for around about £40 just for the two of them. So that's half of what you're paying, basically, for the actual product coming from the company. And again, you've just got all these massive price drops. And actual 4x actual rock crawler 1/9 scale beadlock rims, those are for £45. Now these are the kind of things you want to look out for, because these could be coming from America, and that's the kind of things that you're not wanting to do. You want to watch out for posting as well. You know what? Want to make sure that you're not clicking on economy delivery. If you're on a budget, just get the standard delivery. That's really it. You can be patient with that. And again, just all these tires for such good prices. I mean, it's just incredible some of the deals you can find. Like here, well, that's not a good deal at all, but here, 2.8-inch mounts on Desperado black rear, on Desperado black tires, which are an insanely expensive and insanely good RC tire to have for your off-road RC rock crawlers or bashers, and they're only for £32.29. Proline Badlands are my dream to have for RC cars. This is for the Traxxas X-Max 1/5 scale RC car, and I don't have a 1/5 scale car, but I've always been wanting to know how good they actually are, because I always hear amazing things about these kind of tires, but they're £75, and obviously you're not going to have a 1/5 scale if you're on a budget. So goodbye Proline. Now these are Proline Road Rage 3.8-inch tires. These are for Traxxas style beads and street tire mounts 1/2 inch on Desperado rims, and these are just incredible, absolutely incredible. If I go into the image here, okay, never mind. But these are just incredible on-road tires if you're wanting them for your Traxxas RC car. But unfortunately, they are £47. Now batteries. Let's just say one of my 3S LiPos is at the end of its life. I've disposed of it properly, and I'm just trying to look for a new one. So 3S LiPo. And like you can see here, there's a Turnigy 220 mAh 3S 11.1 volt 25 to 35C discharge, and it's for £16. Now that'll be for your RC planes, RC quads, more likely than your RC cars themselves. But here you get two 3S lipos for your RC cars for £30, 2 of them, which is just an incredible price. And here's kind of the one I have. No, where's the one that I have? Here we go. Now, if you do a bit more looking around, you will be able to find a better price for these. Because I got my 3S 11.1 volt 4000 mAh battery that has 30C discharge. And I got it for around about, what was it, £25. Well, this is for $30.99, so you just need to be patient. You don't just go off, say, oh, I want that one, I'm going to buy it. Okay, so just be a bit patient. You can go, okay, well, that's a bit expensive and a bit excessive. I'll put it to my watch list, and then go off and have a look at other things. So this is the battery that I use for my 100 mph RC car, and all my other RC cars as well, really. I like to use it a lot, and it's actually almost at the end of its life, so I'll go off and try to see if I can find one at some point that is at a decent price. Say, for the hell of it, that I have a really expensive setup in an RC car and it needs 6S to be able to power it, but I don't have a lot of money left over to buy a 6S pack. Well, just come on to eBay, right? Just have a little bit of a look around. Here you can get a lot of money's worth here, because you can get two 22.2 volt 4500 mAh 645C discharge lipos for £100, which is really expensive, I know, but again, getting 2 of them for that price is really good. And you can get, here we go, here's what I was wanting to see, just a little bit of looking down parameters. 22 4000 6S plug, XT60, dimensions just standard, alarm monitor, yes. So I'm getting an alarm monitor with this as well for £40, but if I don't want the alarm monitor, it comes down to £17, £18 for a 6S LiPo battery with XTX60 connectors, which is just incredible. I'm not a big fan of the XT60 connectors because they're not very versatile and you can't use them on a lot of RC cars. I prefer to use Deans more because, you know, XTX60s are kind of old style, really. They're like the Tamiya style connectors for nickel monohydride batteries of the LiPo world, really. Let's just say, okay, so I've bought my LiPo, all I need is a charger to come with it. Now, you have at the first, very top, you have a new IMAX B6, which is a really good battery charger, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. And you always want to make sure as well, when you're looking at this, the plug is your country's plug. We've got UK plugs, which is the one that's here. So, you know, it's just really good to see these kind of prices for these new IMAXs. This is the B6 series, so that's really good price actually for that. I might think about getting that at some point. But this is just an amazing price, really. Again, if you just want to go off and look about, just to see if there is anything else. You have this HTRC B6 V2 80 watts 6 amp balance charger for your multiple battery chargers, really. You want one that has a lot of different settings on it, so you can charge your nickel monohydride batteries and your LiPo batteries as well on them. But if you want to get like a, you know, your standard wall adapter, your slow charger for 25C batteries, you can just get one of these. The one I have is actually really good. It has a safety feature on it where if it's been charging for over 5 minutes over the actual rated charge time for the battery itself, it'll just turn itself off. So that's really good. And I got it off of eBay as well. Now, like I was going to show you guys, the difference between buying upgrades. So for my Traxxas, if my motor and AC stopped working, I would have to pay £50, 50 goddamn pounds for a brushed system, which is just a ridiculous price. This is the exact same one that I have. So you see there, it says XL5. I've got the XL5 here, and that's £50 for the motor And yeah, see, I know it's a 12 turn, and 12 turns are really, really good, but I would not pay that price for a brushed motor in ESC. I really, really wouldn't. And the brushless versions are so much more expensive as well. Traxxas Castle Creations Mamba Monster brushless ESC and motor, that's £108, and that's the starting bid of this. No, sorry, the starting bid is £150 US, well, $150 US. Which is actually good, because you can get quite a good price actually if you're buying it abroad. You just got to be careful of the delivery, and you're not going to be paying more for the delivery than you are for the actual thing itself. Let me just go have a little bit more of a look down here. Castle Creations 4600 kV motor for the two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash 4x4, which is what I have just upgraded with a very cheap setup. And you can see here that just looks horrible. And you're paying £43.21, so $60 really just for that. And let's just say, okay, let's round it up here. So I paid $25, so I paid $30 for my Traxxas RC car upgrades for the motor and ESC, and you're having to pay $60 for this, that's actually made to go into the Traxxas. So this is something that you guys should not do if you're wanting to upgrade your RC car. Do not buy it. Do not buy anything that says the company's name on it. So if you're buying something for Traxxas, do not buy it, because that is one of the most. It might be the fastest name in RC, but it's also the most expensive name in RC, and you can get a lot of speed from buying upgrades from other people than just Traxxas themselves. Now this is their XL5 as well, and this is their newest XL5 series, and it's £80 for the newest XL5 series, and that's ridiculous price for their newest XL5. £80. You guys choose. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I actually quite enjoyed making it, having a little bit of energy into the videos instead of just being, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. But no, I really did enjoy making this video for you guys. I hope it helped you guys out a lot, just to be able to get an idea of what prices you can get on different websites, and to never ever buy upgrades from Traxxas, because they're just a ridiculous price. We can get the same speed for cheaper from other companies. So that's something you guys can really look for if you guys are struggling to find cheap prices for things. So please don't forget to Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it to friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!